This video will demonstrate cloning a virtual machine, changing that clone into a template, and then using the template to create 4 virtual machines. We are logged into the administration console, and here we can see that we have 2 virtual machines, Win1 and another called Ubuntu. By right-clicking on the Ubuntu virtual machine, a context-sensitive menu is shown. One of the options is to clone the virtual machine. By selecting Clone, we will get a dialog that allows us to enter a new name for this VM. We're going to turn this cloned virtual machine into a template. So I will call this virtual machine Ubuntu template. We will only create 1 clone. As you can see, optionally, we could select to clone a VM and change the number of clones created. We now see that we have 3 virtual machines: Ubuntu template, Ubuntu, and Win1. I will now change Ubuntu template to be a template. I select the virtual machine, double-click so I can see its details, and then select the template button. The virtual machine is removed from the list of virtual machines. And if we go to the Templates tab, we can see that it is listed there. I can still make changes to this virtual machine. Going back to our home view, now if I want to create a virtual machine from that template, I simply right-click to create a virtual machine, give it a name, and select the template. Again, I have the option to create more copies. In this case, we will set it to 4. And then click Create. We now have our 4 virtual machines created from the template. They are identical. They have their own virtual hard drives. If we look at the properties of one of these virtual hard drives, we can see that at the moment, this virtual hard drive is only using 1 kilobyte of space, even though the hard drive size is 50 gigabytes. Originally, we had cloned the Ubuntu virtual machine to create the template, and then used the template to create our virtual machines. If we select the Ubuntu virtual machine, we can see it has a hard drive agent-0-0. If we expand, we can see that this virtual hard drive has many snapshots. In fact, at the moment, it has about 200 snapshots. The very last snapshot that was taken, we can also see that it has clones. When we clone a virtual machine, a snapshot is taken of its virtual hard drives, and then those snapshots are cloned to create new hard drives. If we expand the snapshot, we can see the drive properties. So this is the virtual hard drive for our template. Again, we can see that it uses approximately 1 kilobyte of space. If we further expand it, we can see that it was snapshotted. When we created the virtual machines from the templates drives were snapshotted. If we expand that, we can then see the virtual hard drives for our virtual machines that were created from the template. I will demonstrate deleting. Right-click, delete. We will be given the option to delete the hard drive or not. I will say yes. If you wish to delete or manage multiple virtual machines, one way is to change the view so that we see lists of virtual machines. This view allows you to select multiple virtual machines. In this case, I will delete them.